about Kamaji. Are you talking about Master Kamaji? What do you want of him? You said this letter is from Miss Hiragi Chisato? But this letter is really from that Hiragi Chisato. I think you should talk to Master Kamaji directly. He's been taking walks near the bridge recently. I really did not expect to start the video like this. What's up, YouTube? My name is SharpNoBoy. Welcome back to more Genshin Impact. Last time...
This is the headquarters of the Tenryou Commission. Commoners are forbidden from entry.
We found Toma, got to here, and learned a little bit more about the Vision Hunt Decree. As you saw in the intro, which I did not plan on doing, I ended up walking a little too close to Sanada here. Or Sanada. My head's a little bit messed up right now. I ended up triggering a cutscene. I tried backing out of it, going in, trying to get away. Nope, still triggers a cutscene. How did this happen? Well, I'll show you. I was trying to get to this point on the map. I don't exactly remember marked here. I think it was one of those electro barrier things.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
I was heading up this way. I ended up getting a little too close to this guy, trying to get through here, seeing if there was an alternate path down that way, which I now know there isn't. In my defense, it was late, and I was half asleep at the time. So, yeah. That's the intro for this video. On the plus side, still makes for interesting content, I'm sure you will agree. That said, we need to find this Kamaji guy.
This is the headquarters of the Tenryou Commission. Commoners are forbidden from entry.
So where is said bridge? Oh, it's over here. Mr. Kamaji, I have a letter from you. From a very special lady. About Hiragi Chisato's letter. This letter. Did Miss Hiragi really ask you to deliver this letter to me? This handwriting. It really is her, thank goodness. Thank you for making this trip, traveler. As for the travel permit, as it's Miss Hiragi's personal request, I will naturally see it through. However, I will need some time to... Fine. How about this? Can you wait for me at Kiminami Restaurant? Why do you want to go there? Are you preparing a meal for me? Am I about to get some dango? Well, I want a small favor from you. Oh boy, so many favors in this area. First the Chingson flowers, then the letters, and now whatever this guy wants. Recently, I was also thinking of sending something to Miss Hiragi. I wrote a letter and also requested Miss Kiminami to make some treats. I was planning to send them together to Miss Hiragi as a present. But if my father finds out about my plans, he might be upset. Just as I was pondering what to do, you showed up. Is your father also a very strict guy? He naturally has to be strict. I do understand why he's unwilling for me to communicate with Miss Hiragi. After all, I am a member of the Kujo clan, one of the enforcers of the Tenryou Commission. Miss Hiragi is the young Commission's Hiragi clan. If I were to get too close to her, it would be inevitable that someone might try to take advantage of our situation. Even though it is only a present, in some people's eyes it's a lot more than that. Let's not talk about these trivial matters. Traveler, please wait at the Kiminami restaurant for me. After I approve the travel permit, I'll bring it to you. That's where we're going. I guess we're finally going to get our travel permit. I was planning on continuing with the main story, but got a little sidetracked here, so that's what we're going to do today. Might add some more content depending on how fast this goes. Kiminami Anna. Welcome to Kiminami Restaurant. About Kamaji's treats. Oh, I've already prepared the treats that Master Kamaji ordered. I'll bring them to you now. But I'm curious about who Master Kamaji will give these treats to. It's nothing more than a public relations gesture, Miss Kiminami. Wow, he got here pretty quick. A while back, Mr. Hiragi Shinsuke presented my father with the badge of fine tea. My father knows that Mr. Hiragi's beloved daughter Chisato likes treats, so he told me to prepare some as a gift in return. I was worried that the delivery might take too long, and there might also be unavoidable bumps during the journey, so I specifically asked for this traveler to deliver them. Miss Kiminami, can I have a look at the treats, please? I want to make sure I haven't missed anything. Sure. Here are the treats. Please take a look. Everything is there. Thank you, Miss Kiminami. Let us move out of the way, traveler. I have a few more things to say to you. This is the travel permit. Please take it. With this travel permit, you can freely enter and leave Rito. Thank you. It's fine. This permit will make your delivery a lot smoother. Also, here's the letter. Did you write this letter yourself? Yes, I tried to write this letter in a tactful manner. I hope Miss Hiragi won't be offended by it. Please deliver this letter and the treats to Miss Hiragi. Do we have to go back again? But this time, you have the travel permit. You should have a lot more freedom than before. I'll leave it to you, traveler. I also need to go back and deal with official matters. will I be able to go there myself? So, we now have the travel permit, and we can now freely enter and exit Rito as we please. I will see you when we get there.
Narukami Island is up ahead. You cannot pass without a permit.
I have one. And now you can't stop me. I'm gonna speed up this section here. Miss Hiragi! I guess you delivered my letter to Kamaji? Did you manage to get the travel permit as well? Yes, I have, thank you. You don't have to thank me. You should be thanking Kamaji instead. I know, he got that travel permit for us really quick. Eh? What's this? Treats and a handwritten letter from Kamaji. Was it his request? These tricolor dango. How did I know? How did I know it was going to be dango? Thank you, traveler. I'll make sure to savor these treats. As for this letter, I'll read it with great care. Thank you for the hard work. Please accept these items as thanks for your help. Who knows? I might need your help again in the future as well. Well, that didn't take very long at all. Then I guess we're going to continue with more of the story. I will catch you at the Kamisato estate.
新世紀のフィクション僕は君と今中を描いて壮大サティスファクションこんな日を待っていたたった一つの数式で地球はバカにでもなっちゃったんだ僕ら当然今日も空中でくしゃみをする嫌いなものは何ですかグランドに残された足跡のような声でつぶやいたさらついた傷を見せようとはせずにアンチファイもうこんな世界に浮いてしまえアンチファイ沈んだ気持ちにさよならできるからアンチファイ車の人も明日のこんなでもアンチファイ空中でくしゃみするくしゃみをするたった一つのきっかけで世界は逆さになってしまった僕ら当然今日も空中で懺悔をする世界が回っているのは万有の引力に憧れた人類みたいなのでしょうなんてどうでもいいさそんな噂アンチファイもうこんな世界に浮いてしまえアンチファイ
Just figured I'd include that. See you guys on the next cutaway.
Incoming!
We're
I
here.
shall protect the lady of the clan.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
In we go.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? Paimon kinda expected it to be snazzier.
In my opinion, it's better than Dawn Winery. But at the same time, it's still not on the same level as the Jade Chamber. That place was amazing.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guests. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Is this the Shirasage Himegimi you keep going on about? So, where's she at? Oh, behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
I think I understand. As far as my Japanese knowledge goes, I'm not sure if this is actually part of Japanese tradition among high-ranking clans within the nation. Maybe it is, maybe not. I really don't know. I'll have to look this one up.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
That part I know for certain.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can...
I'm just here to meet the Raiden Shogun.
Oh,
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
I'm going to leave now.
no, please, wait! Please, don't go!
She sounds desperate. What is it?
I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
What are your wishes?
I guess we're being a genie now. 3 wishes. And ixnay on the wishing for more wishes.
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon got that right?
Correct. Please do all you can to help them. I will await your return here.
Kind of a tall order, I gotta be honest.
Then you have my gratitude.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Now, let's see. What happens if I walk back around here? What? Wait. She's not here. I don't see her. Oh well, let's just get the collectibles. Just as we did. In Lisa's library back in Mondstadt. Oh. And Jean's office. Alright. I guess we're going to fulfill a wish. However, before we do that, I gotta wait another minute. I mistimed it. Alright then. We'll just wait a few more seconds. Didn't wait long enough. We'll do a couple of laps around. Whatever this is. Is it a pavilion? I forget the name. Is it called a pavilion? I think it's called a pavilion. All for the sake of content, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's see if we waited it out long enough. What? Are you kidding me? Jeez Louise! What are the odds of that, man? Come on. Well, I guess I'll catch up with you. What? What the fuck? Did you see that? She just turned around on her own. Okay, finally we can do it.
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
I'll see you at the destination.
Let's see. Where's the person Ayaka told us about?
I saw them for a brief moment.
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we urge you to reconsider.
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about. Let's go over and see.
Ah, you must also be here to try and convince Tejima to stay.
What's happened?
Tejima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago. Keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the villagers. He has put an enormous amount of work into looking after this place, and we all think the world of him. But now, all of a sudden, he says he plans to leave us. We can't help but wonder, was it something we did?
I highly doubt it.
We will gladly apologize if that's the case. All we want is for him to stay.
So why the change?
If you want my opinion, something to do with the Vision Hunt decree. It's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision. After that, he became a completely different person.
I don't blame the guy.
I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him. He went off on a walk, alone, circled the village a few times, and then out of the blue, he announced that he was going to leave and become a wanderer. Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do. But equally, it doesn't feel right to let him leave when he's in this state. He's a lost soul.
Seems like he's a well-respected guy around here.
And now he talked to Tejima himself.
You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay.
You've lived here for a long time, though.
True, but that's not why I chose to stay here. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like a slice of my memory is gone. In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now. So I thought, what's to stop me from moving around instead? The emptiness inside me will be there either way.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore, right? But if you can't remember anything, it's not gonna be easy. Oh, maybe if you just try a little harder to remember, then it'll all come flooding back?
I've actually had moments like that.
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Tejima some fruit, I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
I keep a diary? If you say so. I honestly can't seem to remember.
Oh, yes, you do. And what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things. Things which would prove very important at a later date.
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary. It must be around here somewhere. Let's take a look.
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary. We should head back to the village to inform the others of Tejima's situation.
Wouldn't that put more of a burden on him, though? I'm just saying. Well,
This looks like Tejima's diary, all right.
well, that was easy.
Let's see what we have here. Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. I messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to pretend that it was black snakehead instead. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that Bamboo was the name of his pet crab. I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it back, so I just found somewhere to sit and watch as it flew away into the distance. Seems like your average diary of daily village life. Huh? Wait, there's more!
I was about to say.
I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession. Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time to pay a visit to the shrine.
Let's do it.
So this is the Omamori Tejima wrote about. Interesting. Looking at the color and the design, Paimon would have thought it belonged to a child. But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental energy remained on it. Do you think that it might come in handy?
I wish it could be like this all the time.
Off this way. Wow, that roof is so low, bro.
Here we are! This seems to be somewhere that Tejima visited a lot. The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here. Something that kept him in the village all these years? Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years. Let's dig it up and take a look.
Are you sure it's okay to do that? I guess so.
It looks like a letter. The paper's gone yellow. Must have been written a really long time ago. Konda Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again?
If we become separated during war, go wait for me in Konda Village. There'll be a safe home for us there. And Konda Village is right here. That's where we're at right now.
Huh. So the reason Tejima came here was to wait for someone. But he's been here for 30 years. guess they didn't show up in the end, huh? Well, let's go give Tejima his stuff back and take it from there.
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too. But I have no memory of anything that's written in this diary. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here, and that I chose to wait for 30 years. Over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited. And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. 30 years feels like the blink of an eye. How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Now that I think about it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been hollowed out. Love, regret, everything I felt for her, it's all disappeared.
Does that make you feel sad?
No, not especially. After all, I've forgotten who she was. Her face, her voice, the things we experienced together. I barely recall any of it. It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if all these years have been nothing but a hazy dream.
So do you still plan on leaving? Gosh, that is not a very good angle. I gotta be honest.
I think maybe not. If this is something I waited most of my life for, I suppose I should carry on waiting. Although, what if she were to turn up eventually, only to find I didn't remember so much as her name? Wouldn't that be upsetting for her? When I think about it like that, I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart. How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? It's just like that feeling of emptiness, the feeling that something is missing.
And that's a horrible feeling to have, believe me.
Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my reason for staying here. I shall remain here and keep waiting for her.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still, it makes Paimon really sad.
Losing for a reason to feel sad is maybe the saddest thing of all.
Seems it's just like Ayaka and Tomo were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too. That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier. At least we were able to help him, weren't we?
Yeah, we were.
Well, let's go find the next person. According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
Who we will see in the next video.
One day, I'll be as great as Ryuji.
I'm not going to end it on a sour note. I'm going to try to end it on a more positive note. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope you all had lots of turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, chicken pot pie, what have you. So, with that said, That's gonna do it for this video. If you liked it, click that like button down below. If you would like to see more stuff in the future, click the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. If you would like to get notified for future uploads, click the little bell icon. Last but not least, don't forget to share this video with a friend. Thank you all for watching, and as always, I will see you all in the next one. Stay lovely, my friends.
One day I'll 苦しい今日だとしても昨日の傷を残していても信じたい心ほどにてゆけると生まれ変わることはできないよだけど変わってはいけるから
I've already waited this long. May as well keep waiting.
Poor guy. Really feel bad for him.